There he went. That into a ditch. Ooh!
Poured down. Help! Help! Cried Thomas.
Whale Percy, help!
And across the line. The kick snapped and the gear jammed in the sleepers.
Oh! His eyes. It's backwards.
Edward's wheels slipped fiercely, and with a shrieking crack...
Oh! But it was too late. He so hard, he banged the trucks hard into the buffers, but the buffers weren't stopped. Then... often came off the... They said... There's... Peter Sam... All... Now there'll be trouble. And there was.
Cranky banged
Inside the truck. That lot was too late.
But not Sir Topham Hatt. Oil splashed everywhere. Worse.
Veered out of control, and the fat controller landed in a muddy ditch. Is... Stop! The trucks plunged into the river. Forward and rammed the water tower. He shouted, but it was too... Ah! Cried James, what's happening? Crash, bang, wallop went... Oh, help, Gordon cried as he slid off the tracks. And coal dust, and he took off. His whistle shot off like a mighty rock. Fergus was covered in rocks. He danged track. Round. Bertie revved his end through a pipe. There was a loud crash. There is deep snowdrift.
Right into Percy, and the bunting flew up into the air.
Over the road. Under the hopper. Cinders and engine coughed. Then it started to splutter. Black, smelly smoke billowed from his exhaust. Mavis started billowing smoke too. So do I. Soon, all the other diesels had broken down. Harry, Bert, even Salty had grabbed. Coal, fifth. Trucks hurtled into a siding, they slipped and fell all over the box, splashed into the duck pond. Them very hot. into a big pile of snow. Sling broke. Thomas shot forward. Coco them an extra big shot. Thomas. But that night, a fierce storm swept through the island. It was the strongest wind the engines had ever known. It blustered and blew. The wind howled down the tracks and tore down the trees. It ripped off roofs and flattened fences. It even blew Gordon's tent away. The wind blew all night long. So the suspension bridge twisted and shook in the gale. Then there was trouble. Paint pots flew into the bump. Soon the diesels and the steamies were biffing and banging and being bumped all over the island. The water tower crashed down a telegraph pole and they all could and the carriage see the goods train ahead until it was too late. But it was too... It rolled onto... There was another balloon. Suddenly he bumped into a truck. The truck rolled into a lever. The trucks bumped into the back of Thomas, and suddenly the roof collapsed. Oh. His flatbed biffed into the sidings to a stack of roofing slate and smashed it into tons. But it was too late. Push my buffers! Cried Percy. Max broke the water supply pipe. Water gushed everywhere. Monty and Monty crashed into the lightning tree. They skidded off the track and into a ditch. But it was too late. The chimney rocked, the bricks crumbled, the workmen and the foreman took cover. Oliver and Thomas
Cat out of kittens with his scoop. And just in time. Meow, said the cat. Meow, meow, said the kitten.
the truck very hard. It bumped into the air. Then splash, Neus raced right off the track. Trucks collapsed. Pipes with a loud crunch. The buffers. Big boof into a set of buffers. And he bashed into the barrier. Dusty jumped and he biffed his trucks in surprise. Flour bent so hard the buffers smashed and splashed into the canal. Late. Toby splashed through the puddle. Henrietta was covered from bumper to the buffers. But they crashed. The mud sprayed.
Toppled off the track. It smashed into the tower. As the tower crashed to the ground, crashed straight through the block tunnel. Thomas landed in a pool of water, a thick wall of bushes, bottom of the hill.
He hit the buffers. The bunting went everywhere. The magnificent Stepney bashed into Emily. The cream churns crashed. The track started to sink. Emily was stuck to the ground. It burst and smashed straight into the... Thomas bashed in off the rails. Thomas and Diesel smashed Harry and Bert into them. The logs started to roll down the hill. Thomas clanked off the rails and bashed his buffers with a bump. The last of the special blocks fell from his flatbed.
Bashed into Dunk, bashed into Rusty's car, spattered all over the engines. Sploosh and a splosh. Scarlet cars. Crack.
Then it cracked to a muddy ditch. It's into a haystack. A pond bounced high in the air. And then straight into the back of some slate trucks. Gordon saw the air. The Joby wood crashed and smashed into the last
Apples bounced to the buffers. Two freight cars jammed to the four freight cars. Thomas and Joe, an old freight cork, hit Mr. Bump the Bakers. And bumped the buff. There was trouble.
trucks bashed and sliding. He bashed the butt with a crunch and a crack
On the shadow. And a clatter and a clang.
Kevin?
They buffered.
bash and a crack.
It cracked.
Biff and a bash and a terrible smack. Bertie the bus towards Vic.
Pistons as never before.
I crashed down.
And splash. Big for the narrow gauge.
Rocky, right onto Ed. A magnet dropped on straight into her. He hit the buffers. Right, he dropped it. He crashed and he battered right off the rail. Biffed and straight into Diesel. Off the track. Rose bumped and prize. It's cranky. Careful, engine. Blue. Help, Bill!
Now get in.
The milk. And here's a rotten. the sea.
It gets wet. Everybody in
Rivers and some of the lines.
I feel like trouble. Excuse me, what? Oh, hi, Thomas.
Farewell, me hearty! Whoa, what's that? What's going on? Oh no! Oh, I don't get it!
It's supposed to.
Look out!
I feel a bit strange. I think I might be.
Oh no!
Great gears! Whoa, 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 whoa! Well,
Oh no! Whoa! Hope that doesn't mean my luck is changing. Easy wheels. Easy. Whoa! Ah! Real. Whoa! Piggy, look out! You got a mustache. Are you? Gotcha!
Okay, this is getting ridiculous.
Let me try. Whoa! Oh, oh, wow! Hi, guys. But it's always a mess. Up even more if you want.
You will find that you're strong.